I wonder how close I actually am to touching the blade. That's definitely the thumbnail for the video. Good evening, film dudes and dudettes. It's Nick from IB Film Dude here. Tuesday night already. The last vlog I made was about filming this Nike Hyperadapt self-lacing shoe short film. It's shot and it's kind of edited. The challenges are: 1. Visual effects. Now, visual effects are tough to do. There aren't that many shots in here, but I have added a few to try and add a little bit more context, because I didn't really think about the fact that there's no real dialogue in this film. But one of the things I've already learnt is that even in films with zero dialogue, you need your characters, realistically, as unrealistic as it would be in real life, they really sometimes need to audibly emote their thoughts. Otherwise, it's just a silent film with some music and sound effects. And I didn't really think about that, so there's some elements that I need to add some additional visual context to help understand what the character is really after and the challenge that he's presented in the film. So the visual effects are to kind of add that, to add shots that we didn't actually film, like computer screens and things like that. That will make sense when you actually watch it. But for a visual effect, check this shot out. This is the last shot of the film. I can show you this because you're going to see this on Sunday after the film's released, but check this out. So he's made his DIY shoes, goes to do them up. What? Didn't work. Boo. That looks pretty cool. Obviously a chair magically appeared from nowhere there. That's gonna go. But if you like that shot, I mean, I just gave away the whole thing, damn it! But if you like that shot, go and check it out on the channel if you haven't already, please. Because I'm working really hard on this one. Second challenge is really timed to finish this all, because I also have to do a really good sound mix. This is going to be all about the sound design. I haven't even thought about the music, the score, the elements that are going to make up this short, and that's a bit of a worry, because I have to release in 2 days' time. Yeah, 2 days. Why in 2 days? Because the shoe, the Nike Hyperadapt shoe, the self-lacing shoe, is releasing on the 1st of December. So if we're to have any major eyeballs on it, which I do hope, it kind of makes sense to release on the 1st. So it's a really tough deadline, but I'm trying hard. So anyway, on with the edit. Hello, film dudes and dudettes. It's now Wednesday. Last night, late-ish night, not too bad, but I certainly hit a wall, so I had to go to bed. But I ended up doing most of the little visual effects shots, those shots, the shots of the computer, kind of fake computer screen, just to add that context for the film. So the next challenge, I've pretty much organised. I have a big client shoot on tomorrow, so I've really spent this morning trying to get that all organised, all ready, so all I've got to do is pack gear tonight. I think I've done that. So now I can get back, we're coming up to lunchtime, I can get back to the edit. There are 2 main areas I think left. I mean, more if I had more time, but the 2 main areas, sound and the final kind of visual effects shot. But sound is the focus right now, because worst case I can live without the final shot. It's okay. But sound is important right now. But I tell you who has just saved my arse. Ryan Connolly, the team from Triune Films, all of you, I love you. Because if you don't know, Ryan and the team, they have a YouTube channel called Film Riot, but they also have a production company called Triune Films, and they've created some incredible elements for other filmmakers, things like sound effects, guns, muzzle, flashes and all that jazz. But for me, the thing I've really stumbled across today is their scores, the music and compositions that they've created for other filmmakers. It's emotive, it's powerful, and it's what I need, because I didn't really have that much time to think about the soundtrack, because time is a wasting. So you guys don't know me, but thank you so much. You've just helped me, another filmmaker, make a short film. So on with the sound. Welcome to the sound booth, aka my garage. Because there's a few kind of elements we need to replace or substitute in the actual garage, or we didn't actually record location sound because we were pushed for time. In retrospect, I should have done a little bit more on that, because I did do some of it. So I've gone through the film and worked out what elements are missing in the soundtrack. What things would we expect to kind of hear, or would our brains want to hear to make that world believable? And if we're not hearing them, I've come down to the garage to try and recreate some of those elements, hence the garage. So it's echoey and there's a lot of reverb in here to recreate those circumstances. So it's quite warm. It's about 2 o'clock now, so time is running out before I need to start packing and getting gear ready for tomorrow. But I think we can do this, guys. I'm confident. Ooh, that's where I'm up to. It's Wednesday night. Time to stop, really, unfortunately. But can you hear?
Competitive challenge that will to win the toughest.
Okay, stop now. So that's the sound of it so far. So I've spent the entire afternoon doing the sound design. Not a bad job, if I do say so myself, for just half a day's effort. It's a shame that I still need to kind of do a little bit here and there, which I'm not going to have time for tomorrow. So now I must prep. I've got a shoot, I believe, in the morning. I believe about 2:30 in the morning for a sunrise shoot, an hour and a half away from where I am. So that's fun, but it will be fun all day. Back probably around about 8 o'clock tomorrow night, hoping to have just a tiny bit more energy to do the very last shot, because I think it'll be a funny thing if we can sign off with a little bit of visual effects in that shot. But other than that, it's pretty much done. Launching it late, probably tomorrow night, Australia time, 9 AM, New York time on Thursday. Good day. So make sure to watch the short film, guys, because we worked pretty hard on it. Please. Cool. I'll see you next time. Well, I'm back. I'm back from today's shooting. Excuse me while I pick my ear. I just had a shower. It's wet. It's nothing else. It's just water. I promise. Good fun, creative commercial shoot in creeks and on beaches and in up hills and things for a new client. So that was really good. The downside being I had to get up at 2:30 AM this morning. 2:30 AM. I'm a little tired. Didn't get to bed until about 10:30 PM last night. Again, I'm a little tired. So really, as I said last night, I think, or yesterday, some point in time, excuse me, the key, the last shot, the last kind of thing to sell this concept, I think, which would make it a very good film, that's what I have to work on right now. It's currently 6 PM. Actually able to get away earlier, which is good. I wasn't anticipating being back until about 8 or even 9 PM. So I'm glad I have that extra time. I'm going to take it, build this last shot, and get this sucker done. There it is. About to render out and upload to YouTube. It's coming up to 20 probably about 8:45 in America. So, yeah. Realistic. It's hard. You see, it's hard. So, the last VFX shot ran out of time, basically. Ran out of time. And I'm knackered. I've been up for 22 hours nearly. The solution to that is to hold off releasing until I get it right, but at the same time, as I said, I think you can always kind of get things better and make better films, but it's not always about that. I really think it's about just getting things done. And that's a very important lesson for me, and it's a very important habit to get into, is to just get things done. They might not be perfect. I mean, they're not. But that's not the point. If we get a great film out of this, then that's the bonus. I just really like this, so that's why I've wanted to make every shot good. So I'm going to post it out on IB Film Dude. Please watch it if you haven't already, because, as I said before, when I always begged you to watch it, we've put a lot of effort into this. So I'm just going to finish off, do the thumbnails, do video descriptions, things like that, tweet it out to a few people, see if they like it. So tired. Hello! It's Sunday afternoon. I released the film on Friday, Thursday at 2. Friday morning, as in 2 a.m. I actually released the film in line with the sort of the American timeline there, and got a few views. I at first I was like, I'd really like if it got a lot of views. Of course you do hope that. But I think more importantly, I want people to be entertained by it. And the reaction over the last few days, now I've shared it with you guys, I hope you've seen it, I hope you enjoyed it. The reaction I've got so far is really positive, and that makes me really happy. So really, really proud of the effort that myself, Stephen, and Kyron put into over just a week. It's awesome. It's certainly the filmmaking model, I guess, I want to implement moving forward. Shooting over just a day, editing over a week, getting it out to you guys. I think we could get some serious shorts happening next year. So overall, a very good week. Starting the week with a big client shoot again tomorrow. So back into being creative, which is awesome. Next week won't be as filmmaking heavy, but I'll certainly still be vlogging, because I want to keep that momentum up, keep that energy up in terms of creating. So make sure to tune in next week to see what I get up to. See you guys.